people, listen up. I know you've heard this before, but you're gonna hear it again. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sick and tired of this Superman guy. You hear me, Metropolis? Sick, sick, sick.
Gee, I wonder who will be our villain of the week this time. Also, I'm sure some will believe Sin should be added for Livewire being enthusiastically voiced by Tank Girl. I will gladly oblige them.
Right! There he is again on the front page of the Daily Planet. Hello? Hello? Am I the only one who's physically ill from this town's pathetic devotion to that phony flying Boy Scout?
Amen to that, sister. I hear you.
Delayed Sin alert.
Looks like the natives are restless. Line 3, speak your tiny little mind.
Well, you're darn right I will, Missy, because I don't appreciate your scurvy remarks about me pal Superman.
Get a load of this old fogey. What's the matter, Gramps not getting enough prunes?
Not really following this diss. Popeye here doesn't sound like a senior. Technically speaking, the voice actor for Popeye is only a few years older than the one for Livewire.
Mr. Kent, am I boring you?
As a matter of fact, you are.
Ooh, don't go away mad, Clarky. Well, I guess some people can't handle their false idols getting knocked.
Listen.
Recycling animation is always a sin.
Just what is your problem with Superman?
First, he's never around when you need him. Second, everything's just so darn easy for him. And third, all he cares about is himself.
The purpose of this montage is to show Livewire is full of shit. However, the crime and/or mortality rate in Metropolis hasn't dropped to zero, so to some extent he isn't around when he is needed. So in fact our polemic has some credence to it. This crane somehow does not crush the non-Kryptonians. Many sins on this asshole for jumping on a super hate bandwagon and then naturally having his ass saved by Superman. There's really no point to this subplot since they never show this guy again. And he wasn't the main guest character.
Seems we got a little problem, people. The authorities want to shut the party down.
Assault on police. Also, why'd they be next to a concert not featuring the farm? Lightning moving at the speed of snail. Either she's now playing crazy or she too can't believe the lightning is moving so slowly. Are they implying that Superman's essence mutated this random bolt and caused her to transform? A somewhat interesting yet peculiar theory they never explore in this episode.
She's going to be okay.
How come you didn't push her out of the way?
There wasn't time.
You sure of that?
Yeah, I only move faster than a speeding bullet. Batman, on the other hand, could have saved her in time.
Alright, kids, I can't play with you anymore. I've got bigger fish to fry.
So her hospital gown is made of electricity too?
That's enough, Miss Willis.
It's not Ms. Willis anymore. Meet her replacement. Livewire! Neat, huh? I ionized the air around you. Pretty form-fitting, don't you think?
Not sure that's how ionization works. Also, perhaps it's just me, but I find it hard to believe Metropolis Howard Stern here would have such expert knowledge of electrology.
I'm pure energy now! And besides, I got enough help from you the other night.
What an ingrate. You know Superman helped create you, right? Should be president of his fan club now. No casualties or traffic accidents in the wake of this sudden citywide blackout. Also, no looting.
Boy, this sure brings back the old days. When I was your age, we didn't have computers or fax machines or...
No electricity.
Don't touch that dial, Metropolis.
Is she omnipresent or does she just have it out for Popeye?
Look out!
This can be the only near-air cast going on at this moment. Didn't know being made of pure electricity gave you super strength.
Okay, time for a latent power lunch.
Isn't she already draining power from the dam to black out the city? How is there even any power left here? So what was the plan here, Superman? Try to living lightning spark up or super rubber punch her out? Maybe he should have brought a giant electro-resistant cage. So she's powerful enough to take in all the electricity in the city. Assuming Metropolis is comparable in size to New York City, we're talking around 11,000 megawatts. Now assuming Psycho Superman hater Livewire is not holding back when jolting Superman, Superman is able to withstand thousands of megawatts without even losing consciousness. Now it's never explicitly stated anywhere Superman isn't resistant to electricity, but I think this just highlights the often lack of boundaries with Superman's power. What physics explains electricity being able to grasp Superman like an extendo arm? Pure energy loudmouth still has skeletal structure. Either that or producers could not comprehend an animated being getting electrocuted without the X-ray graphic cliché. Except Superman, who has been shocked several times in this episode and not been made see-through.
Well, I think it's real sweet of Mr. Luthor to pay for her care, even if she was a maniac.
What an intriguing setup that never amounts to anything, since Livewire and Luthor are never seen together in the same episode.